I've done some cuts on this. It is way easier than I expected. Excuse me. I'm going to continue. Mainly I work in wood, probably you do too, but sometimes I do need to cut aluminium. Freud makes an aluminium blade that I can use in a table saw, or specifically this panel saw, but they do make them for a table saw as well. An aluminium blade differs from a timber blade in a couple of ways. Usually the teeth are at a less aggressive angle because something about the way teeth cut through aluminium make it want to pull into the saw a little bit more. So especially on a drop saw, the teeth are really set back. I think there might even be a negative rake. On the table saw, it's not a negative rake, but it's pretty shallow. The teeth grind is, it's not an alternating top bevel with the two pointy edges. It's a triple chip grind, which means you have a flat tooth, and then you have another flat tooth with the edges ground off. And for some reason, again, I'm not a blade designer, that is what works for aluminium. I've done some cuts on this. It is way easier than I expected. Excuse me. I'm going to continue. I've done some cuts on this. It was very simple. I expected it to be noisy and horrible, but if you clamp your material down, it goes through it like butter. This is only a 3mm sheet, so you know it's not particularly challenging. Aluminium is so soft, but I think it's really imperative with this that you clamp it down very well, because the noise and the horribleness of cutting metal, particularly aluminium, usually comes from the material itself vibrating rapidly against the table as it's hit by the blade. So good clamping will give you a good cut. I mean, that kind of applies to timber as well, but it seems to be more important, I've found, for aluminium. With a sliding table saw like this, I am able to clamp pieces directly to the bed because the bed moves. With a standard table saw, you don't really have that ability, so you either just have to make sure you're holding it incredibly firmly while you're making the cut, or you could potentially, depending on the size of the piece, put it on a shop-made sled that runs on the top of your table saw, and then you could potentially clamp the piece to the sled. So I did a bunch of cuts, clamped up against the fence, one piece went through easily, so then I decided I'd push it a bit. I stacked 3 pieces together, and again, just went through really easily. So that was up to about 10mm. You know, if you want to cut aluminium thicker than that, you probably can. I also ran some pieces along the fence rather than the arm, and as it would replicate more closely what a standard table saw procedure would look like rather than a sliding table saw, and it was easy enough with a good you know, a good push block with decent grip on the aluminium. It didn't feel sketchy at all. So great blade, very specific purpose, but if you need to cut aluminium, you know, this will do it on the table saw, which means you can cut sheet and plate into pieces really accurately and easily. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. You can find more information in the links below, and I'll catch you next time.